Hello everyone, and welcome to, as you can see, my first ever video. And now, the reason I decided to start this Star Wars channel and, just bring all my own theories to, the people who would actually like to listen to them, is because I watched the official release trailer for The Last Jedi, and I just had a lot of thoughts going through my head about the trailer and theories that I had about what could happen in The Last Jedi film. So this channel is kind of going to be like a lot of the other Star Wars channels out there. I'm going to be bringing my own theories and just like my own Star Wars topics that I want to talk about, like top 5 Jedis and stuff, and just things that I would like to talk about because it's just what I like to talk about. So today, as you can probably tell by the title, for our first video coming up on the release of Star Wars The Last Jedi, we are going to be talking about what I would like to see in Star Wars The Last Jedi, the film. Now this isn't going to include any spoilers. I'm just taking things from what I've seen in the trailer and just putting my theories on it, my twist on it, and just thinking about what I think could happen. So I actually have a couple of plot twists in mind that could happen, or they could all happen, or maybe just one of them could happen, one or the other, I'm not too sure, or maybe even none of them can happen. But it's just as it is, it's my thoughts, and I just like to put my thoughts out there on the film. So my first plot twist or theory for the film is Kylo Ren joining the light side of the Force. And you might be thinking, wow, that's a crazy idea, that'll never happen. But, just wait there, hear me out, and I will tell you why I think that. As you see in Episode 7, Force Awakens, you actually have a scene when Kylo Ren is speaking to Darth Vader's helmet, which is apparently meant to be his helmet anyway. It's his grandfather, he's speaking to him, and he's saying he wants to show him the ways again, because Kylo Ren can actually feel the pull towards the light side. Now, the reason I think it is possible Kylo Ren could join the light side in The Last Jedi is because maybe that Anakin comes back as a ghost, like the Force ghost, because he has the ability to do that. And maybe he actually tells him about everything that happened at the end of Episode 6. And maybe he'll just tell him about everything about the Empire and about Luke. And it could just altogether change his mind about what he's actually doing. Because as he says, he does still have the feeling of the light side in him. And maybe that is why he is not getting a reply in Episode 7 when he's talking to Darth Vader's helmet. Maybe that's why he's not getting a reply, because he's trying to speak to Darth Vader and not Anakin. Because at the end of Episode 6, obviously Anakin comes back, he becomes the Force ghost and he's actually back on the light side. He changes again and it's all good at the end of Episode 6. And maybe that's why in Episode 7, Kylo Ren just isn't getting any response from whatever he's trying to contact through the Darth Vader's helmet. So that is my first plot, theory, twist, whatever you want to call it. If you agree with me, if you don't, just leave comments. That's what this is about. We get to have a big discussion about Star Wars here, that's what this is meant to be about. So if what you think, just leave it in the comments, and we will move on to the next theory that I have right now. So this next theory is like a switch round of Rey and Kylo Ren. Like I said, Kylo Ren joined the light side, and then this one is about Rey joining the dark side. Now this could be very interesting that this actually happened. Now we all had this thought when we watched the Star Wars trailer, the official trailer. We all saw that Snoke was, giving her some real pain, like you could tell by the scene. And there's many things that could be happening in that scene right there. And that's what I'm going to go through here, and then that'll be why I think she could join the dark side. So the first part is that he could be, sucking her life force to regain his own power, which I think is really unlikely, because I'm pretty sure that means she would die, and I don't think they're going to kill Rey off obviously that quick, because she's sort of becoming the main character of it, really. And this next part is the thing that I think could be happening in that scene, and that is Snoke actually showing her past, that is going to be bringing her all the pain that will actually, then force her to join the dark side. Because as you know, Jedi getting pain caused them actually causes them to change, and obviously that's what they have to try and stop. So that could actually be happening right there. But I'm not right. I don't know anything about the film so far, but I'm hoping that one of these theories that I'm bringing up here could be a good plot twist towards the film. So my third and final plot twist or theory that I have got thinking in my head right now is to do with Leia. Now, what I think is that, as you see in the trailer, if you haven't seen it, obviously you just need to go and watch it. What are you doing? But in the trailer, you can see Kylo Ren is about to blow up her ship, and you can tell that they feel the connection between each other using the Force. And now, obviously, Leia can use the Force because she was the offspring of, obviously, Anakin or Darth Vader, whatever you want to call him. So, without a doubt, she can use the Force, but obviously she was just never trained to actually use it. So, she just, obviously, sometimes it just happens, she can't help it. But we don't actually know if she does die, but this is my theory. If she does die, that maybe she does have the ability to come back as a Force ghost, because she can actually use the Force, because obviously, as I said, the son of Anakin Skywalker, and he's obviously one of the most powerful Jedi ever. So obviously she might just be able to do that without even trying to. She might just become a ghost and she just might not even realize it. And if that happens, I think she will end up either speaking to Kylo Ren, you know, her son, or going to speak to her brother Luke and just telling one of them something crazy that will like bring them together, and then they'll just be able to go and just power defeat Snoke or whatever. So yeah, that is actually my theories that I have for the film, my plot twists, what I am thinking, what I got from the trailer. If you do agree with any of these, or you have other theories that you might have, you know, make sure to go down to the comments below and leave a comment what you think. I will definitely go down there and read them. And make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you did actually enjoy this. I will be doing a lot more videos in the future leading up to The Last Jedi release, and obviously a lot more after that when we have a lot more information on the film. So guys, thank you for joining me on this video, and I will see you next time.